Did you know that you can use your breathing to help mobilize and improve your posture as well as improve your breathing? Today we're going to show you a crocodile breathing using a towel, or in this case, a simple sweatshirt, to help you get back body expansion, to get you out of anterior pelvic tilt, to get better posture and positioning to allow you to put more power down to the pedals or down to the ground. Now the cool thing about this exercise is it really doesn't take that much. Crocodile breathing is something that we can do as part of your warm-up or as part of your cool down to help you kickstart your recovery. Now, no matter when you're doing it, one of the key components of this is we want to try and get you better back body expansion. And what that is get you to be able to breathe better into your mid and upper back as well as your lower back to move things along. Now, when we are doing our normal crocodile breathing, we tend to think about a little bit more down and through the mid and lower back. Now, part of the reason for this is we're trying to get the pelvis to come back and the ribs to come down. A lot of cyclists tend to be stuck in this position because of how much pedaling and riding we're doing on our bikes. So oftentimes the hip flexors, especially the psoas, is going to get their the finger pointed at them and being blamed for lower back pain. But just doing this simple exercise with a towel underneath, you can also use an Airex pad between your rib cage and your pelvis, can help you get into a little bit of extension in through your lower back and thus open the area up even more just through your breathing. Now all I've done here is I've taken the sweatshirt. You'll notice that I have folded it into a square that roughly is the size of the space of my rib cage, between my rib cage and my hips. And from here, all I'm going to do is I'm going to lay on top of this with my hands underneath my forehead, and essentially what I'm trying to do here is relax my neck and relax my shoulders. Now you can hear the voice bouncing off the ground, so apologize if that's a little bit too loud. So we want to make it so I'm just on top of that towel. Now from here, everything is nice and relaxed, including my feet pointed behind me. I'm going to take a deep breath in through 5 seconds in through the nose, relaxing the shoulders, trying to breathe into my mid and lower back. 5 seconds in the nose, 2 second hold, and then 5 seconds out the mouth. 2 second hold. So as I'm breathing in, you'll notice that my heels are falling out a little bit. And as I'm breathing out, you'll see that the towel is keeping my hips high. So what should be happening is I have to remember to relax my shoulders because I'm getting more upper body expansion. And then as I breathe out, I should feel the tension go out from the lower body. Now as we go through this, it's really important that you're relaxing the shoulders. You'll notice after the first breath, my shoulders stayed high. I had to remind myself and move the elbows a little bit. The whole idea of having the support here, and an Airex pad is quite a bit higher than this. I personally like to use bath towels that are a little bit fluffier. So if you go to Target or Kmart doesn't exist anymore, you go to Target or Costco, you can find these big fluffy ones. They lift you up. You don't want it too big, but you want enough that you're able to feel that you're getting the air into that mid and lower back and it's really opening up. When you do this, you will be absolutely amazed as to how much better your hip flexors feel and your posture feels. And we've just done some breathing exercise. We do this before we get on the bike. We can do 8 to 12 repetitions or breaths per is 1 repetition, so 8 to 12 breaths. And then at the end, when you're done, you can do 2 or 3 minutes straight of this. What you're doing in both those instances is you're preparing the body to be in better postures and positions. Both on the bike, you're aligning the diaphragm and the pelvic floor, so you're able to be more economical and efficient with your breathing. You're also getting yourself to relax the shoulders so you can better control the bike. And then afterward, not only are you mobilizing the area of the mid and lower back, which tends to get very stiff after being on the bike from being in that stretched out position, but you're also getting the diaphragm to massage the psoas. So the psoas actually runs through the diaphragm. So as you're doing this, the breath down, as the diaphragm pulls down or contracts down, you are massaging your hip flexor, the psoas, which is allowing it to dial down and helping the rest of the midsection to better function. So really simple adaptation that we can make to the crocodile breathing. I've been really using this the last 5, 6, 8 years, I think. 2016 we started using it, 2015. It is a fantastic modification that can really help you if you do it consistently. And that's the last part here, is we want to do these at least 3 or 4 days a week. Definitely in your warm-up before your strength training, at the very least in your cool down after your bike. So if you found this to be useful, make sure you're hitting the subscribe button down below, give us a thumbs up, and until next time, remember, train smarter, not harder, because it is all about you.